Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole Lauren. I'm a photographer and attorney here in South Carolina, and today I need your help. Help me decide if I should return my new MacBook Pro or if I should keep it. Little backstory though, if you're new here, my name's Nicole Lauren and I am a wedding photographer and attorney here in South Carolina, and I have a really good setup in my home office. I'm very blessed. I have a really nice desktop computer. It's an Apple Studio display with a Mac Studio, and I have been working off of it since I went full-time in my business back in 2022. It's where I do all my editing, my video editing, photo editing, and all the primary stuff that I do for my business. But it really does tie me to my office. And something I want to do in 2026 is do a little bit more coffee shop work because I find that I can be really productive in coffee shops. I wanted a more portable kind of workstation type situation. The laptop I currently own is a 2019 MacBook Air, and it was like the 2018 version, I think. And it's like 125 gigabytes of storage and like 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's really slow and very non-compatible with like bulkier editing. So I was thinking I really needed to upgrade, and I've been wanting to upgrade for a while, but I just haven't bit the bullet. If you stick around long enough, you'll know that I'm a late adopter. I don't really get onto trends or like buy the latest and greatest things as soon as they come out. I, for the first time, bought my iPhone 16 Pro Max the day that it came out. I stood in line at Apple and bought it, and that was like a first for me. It's very highly unusual for me to do that. So I've been working off this laptop for 7 years now that it's 2026. She's pretty much bit the dust. She does okay with like day-to-day stuff. Like I can do emails on there and I can do like minimal kind of like admin stuff. But if I try to open Lightroom, I've never even tried to do Imagine on there for editing, but like Lightroom is so slow. I feel like editing on iMovie would not work either. I think I've done it before, but it's super slow and clunky. So I feel like I really was in need of a new laptop. As soon as it got delivered mid-January, like just last week, it's been sitting in the box for a while. I just opened it up yesterday and I filmed the unboxing for you so you can see the unboxing. It is the MacBook Pro 14-inch. It's the M5 chip, I believe. I do really like it. It's beautiful, but I was like second guessing myself the whole day after I opened it up. So I have just a few days left to be able to return it. So I seriously want your thoughts. Let me know if I should return it and just stick with the MacBook Air and just bite the bullet and not do any editing at coffee shops, just do editing solely from my desktop, or if I should go ahead and keep it. It was a splurge. It was about $3,000. So let me know what your thoughts are below. If you're a photographer or a videographer, I'd love to know your thoughts. If you have a MacBook Pro, if you like it or not. But without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. All right, it is time to unbox my brand new MacBook Pro. This is the 14-inch, and I'm very excited. I have not had a MacBook upgrade since 2019 when I first got my very first MacBook. And that was a MacBook Air. It's very satisfying. That's why I upgraded my desktop. But I was thinking this year it would be time for me to upgrade my laptop so that I can be a little bit more mobile with editing. She's pretty. She's heavy. My MacBook Air is so much lighter than this, obviously. She is really beautiful. And then in here, obviously, we always love Apple's packaging because in here, everything is just laid out so nicely. All the papers and user manual, all of that is in here. And then the charging block, which is nice. So I actually had some buyer's remorse after I bought this. It got delivered over a week ago and I have not yet pulled it out of the package because I was having some buyer's remorse. I dropped a pretty penny on this upgrade, and while it was definitely needed, I was just second guessing whether or not I could make do with my Apple MacBook Air for just a little bit longer. Here's the cord, and I don't even have that connection on my Air. But yeah, I was having a lot of buyer's remorse because my MacBook Air is kind of fine for like day-to-day stuff like emails and just normal stuff, but I really was looking for something that would help me to be able to edit a little bit more on the go. This is kind of what I landed on, and I can put the specs on the screen so you can see exactly what I ordered. But as a photographer and someone who wants to edit more YouTube videos this year, this is kind of the specs that I landed on. I don't know, it's beautiful and I love it, but the more I look at it, the more I kind of want to return it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can stay up to date with more content from me. And like I said, comment down below, should I return it? Should I keep it? And I'll see you in the next one.